Hello, welcome back. Today's class is liberating because maybe you grew up hearing that to lose weight, you have to be radical. You have to eliminate everything. You have to starve yourself. You have to train like crazy. But I'm here to show you that that's not necessary, let alone sustainable. In fact, it's precisely the reason most people fail. And that's where the 80-20 rule comes in. What is the 80-20 rule? This rule comes from the so-called Pareto principle, which says that 80% of your results come from 20% of the right actions. In weight loss, this means if you get 80% of your eating routine and habits right, you can get the other 20% wrong without guilt and still lose weight. Yes, you can eat chocolate on Saturday. You can enjoy a pizza with your family. You can have a glass of wine with your partner, as long as, most of the time, you follow a healthy, strategic, and functional pattern. How to put this into practice? Imagine that in a week you eat 21 main meals. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 7 days. 80% would be about 17 meals. That is, if you eat well and mindfully at 17 of those meals. You can have 4 flexible meals without guilt and still see results. The difference is that now you do it mindfully, without that destructive thought of, I already ate badly today, so I might as well go completely crazy. Because what makes you fat is not the mistake itself. It's the sequence of guilt plus excess plus abandonment. Losing weight should be easy. If you start a weight loss plan with fear, with extreme restrictions, with the feeling that you'll never be able to eat sweets again, your brain already goes into sabotage mode. It understands that this is temporary, and it starts sabotaging your results later on. But when you show it that you can eat well without suffering, you can feel pleasure and lose weight at the same time, you can live normally while taking care of your body, then yes, the real transformation happens. Examples of how to balance the 80-20. During the week, eat real food most of the time. Avoid flour, sugar, and ultra-processed foods. Go for walks or light exercise. On the weekend, have one special meal on Saturday and another on Sunday. Eat whatever you want, mindfully, without guilt and without overindulging. Return to your normal rhythm afterward, without drama. That's the secret. Consistency with freedom. Important. The 80-20 rule is no excuse to sabotage yourself every day. It's a strategy that works precisely because it's realistic. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be consistent. Class assignment. 1. Grab a pen and paper. Make a list of what, for you, represents that healthy 80% of the week, and what would those 20% free be consciously. 2. Plan your next week strategically. Example, I'm going to stick to my 80% goals from Monday to Friday. Saturday night, I'm going to go out to dinner guilt-free. On Sunday, I'm going to enjoy my favorite ice cream in moderation. This gives you freedom, control, and results. In the next class, we're going to talk about the biggest enemy of weight loss, the rebound effect, and what you can do to avoid it once and for all, even if you've experienced it many times before. Remember, those who consciously get 80% right go further than those who try to be 100% perfect and then give up. See you in the next class.